Welcome back, everyone, to Pontus Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 6, Episode 1 of A Song of Ice and Fire tabletop miniature game, and we are playing House Baratheon versus House Targaryen. We've got the... basically, this is sort of like Stannis versus Khal Drogo, right? So we've got the Unsullied Swordsman on the board, as well as the Dothraki Veterans and the Dothraki Outriders. On the other side, we've got Baratheon Wardens, Baratheon Sentinels, and the Stag Knights. So we're going to get all this going. Maybe I will show you guys quickly, just take a look at Khal Drogo here. Can we get this to focus? Some of his other guys. And our Unsullied. And let's take a look at Stannis. And some Baratheons here. Okay, so we got the board set up. I just want to make one quick swap out. I've got Illyrio Mopatis. I want to swap him out as my extra character. I've got Grey Worm here from the Targaryen Heroes expansion. So we got Grey Worm. Let's make him a character. He won't be the leader. I'll use the Unsullied officer to lead the troops, but I'm going to use Grey Worm, and he'll be beside Daenerys, sort of like Daenerys with her Unsullied. And then we'll have Shara Errol and Alistair Florent for Baratheon. These guys will be our characters for them. And we'll kind of go through that in detail as we get into the gameplay. Before we start, quick shout out to this channel's sponsor, Pontus Fathom Press. You can get the Hermeticism of Hastur. It's one of the 3-volume set of Disclosure from the Necronomicon fragment. This one focuses on the Yellow Sign, its origins, and also just some strange stuff around Hastur and the Hermeticism as a kind of alternative way of viewing the Lovecraftian lore. Check out that book. We also have a Patreon. For as little as $1, you can read Genealogy of Cthulhu. Check out our other content, like our other gameplay. We have 5 other seasons of A Song of Ice and Fire. We've been working our way through the expansions of Joan of Arc, lots of miniature painting and model builds. So let's jump into round number 1. As usual, guys, if you care to, really appreciate liking and subscribing. Your comments are much appreciated, especially when I mess up rules and do things wrong. So thanks a lot for your support. Okay, so let's get into the first round. We will go ahead with our House Targaryen, and they will start out with their, first of all, grabbing some. I'm going to shuffle up these tactics cards, get each team a tactics card. So we're going to get 3 to start with. We've got Fire and Blood. Again, Fire and Blood. And Devastating Impact. Khal Drogo, the Great Khal. You may reroll a charge distance dice. So we've got those 3 for these guys. And we'll go ahead and shuffle the ones for Baratheons as well. Then we get Stannis Baratheon, the One True King, OTK. Countercharge and hold the line. Let's go ahead and also, we're going to just go ahead and just place 1 objective out on the board. I'm going to play 2. I'm just kind of doing a skirmish here. Nothing very formal. Let me grab an objective. Yeah, that one looks good. The objective grants 1 additional victory point when scoring. Draw 1 less card when refilling their tactics hand. Okay, so that's 2 objectives that they can do. Leave those out on the board. Let's start out with our turn 1. So we're going to go into, first up, activation phase. we're going to select the unit to activate. And we're going to go ahead with our Unsullied. Let's start out with the Unsullied. The Unsullied are able to march 5. So we will move 5 front to front. I was over moving in some past games because I was somehow moving it and the length of the tray. So thanks for the comments. You guys corrected me on that one. So we'll activate that one first. Let's go ahead now to our Baratheon Stag Knights. Let's have our Stag Knights. They're in the front center as well. Let's have them go. They move 5. So we can have these moving 5 as well. Okay. Next up, we can activate our Outriders. They will move a 6. And their 6 that they can move will be a pivot, move, pivot. So I'm just going to have them pivot a little bit like this. They will move the 6. And they'll also pivot a bit like that. And next up, we'll go to our Baratheon Sentinels. They can also move 5. And again, we'll pivot them as well. And I think we'll leave the other units behind for now. We also can activate our NPC characters here. No, what the heck, let's keep going. Let's keep moving these guys. I'm going to do a charge with my Dothraki Outriders. Let's just give them a full-on charge. So they're going to do a... Or should I do a march? Yeah, they'll do a march. 2 times their move is 6, so they can move 12. So they're going to move this whole length. So move these guys down. And then they can do their pivot at the end. But I think I'm going to leave them pretty much straight on. And since they would be going to attack Stannis anyway, let's have Stannis greet them in combat as well. He's got his oh, I'm sorry, that was my Wardens, not my Sentinels. They only have move of 4. It's okay, we'll let it go for this time. The Sentinels are with Stannis here, so this is a 5. Just place the 5 down here, and he will just do a normal move. And fair enough. Okay, so then Alistair begins a team with 2 order tokens on him. So he gets to have 2 order tokens to start with. So let's give him the 2 order tokens. These are started on his board. Shira Errol. Grey Worm. Okay. All right, so that's going to be it. That's going to wrap it up for the round. yeah, I will do a quick flyover for you guys so you can kind of see this, the before and after startup. And we'll see you guys in round number 2. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.